This is my first English language film, but then I wanted to make this film in my home state, Kerala, in Munnar, uh, which is where I'm from actually, and so this film actually revisits maybe 60 years, how people lived there long time back. Even though it's set in 1930s, the English people long time back had come to this particular place, Munnar, where they built all these huge tea estates. And so there were people who had come there with lots of ambitions, the Britishers, who wanted to find new avenues. So the story is about crisscross of cultures actually, where you find that when people come into this kind of a place, they befriend people, and in this case we have someone like Rahul Bose as a character, who actually likes everything about Linus and he thinks he's his partner and he wants to be like him, dress like him, but at the same time he also has his roots in his village and in his family. So there is a contradiction as it is even today, you know what I mean. So you have Linus's character who is very desirable because he is loved by one of the Dandidadas who's playing the role of a teacher kind of a role for the child, like the governess. And so you find that he likes her, but you also realize that he has a wife who loves him deeply and is willing to sacrifice everything to be with him, and who's very beautiful. And so he also has all these things happening to him, and he has made some hard choice of actually getting into an affair with this person. So that is his problem. And then you have on top of it a child who sees everything very innocently, and then all this drama takes place which could happen in any modern time, you know what I mean. And and it is just like a metaphor. We also have this road that they're building which goes in deep into the hills, which actually is also displacing nature and in the name of progress. So there is also a conflict in that. So all this is going along together, and finally it is about this Rahul's character finding his voice and saying that this is a choice I would like to make. The challenge was, of course, having so many different kinds of people working together, and then finally doing something interesting because something about the smile, you know what I mean. So everyone smiles, and we have in India this tradition of being very hospitable, and so it naturally, everyone got affected, and so it was a very happy kind of a situation with English speaking being spoken in so many different accents and so many languages being spoken. So it was actually a great get together, I would say, while making the film. Yeah. I think Toronto has been very nice to me because I've premiered most of my films here. And also I like Toronto Film Festival basically because it actually is a cross section of the globe actually. So your audience is actually represents a very good slice of the globe actually.